All right, guys. I know you can hear me out there. What's up? What's up? What's up? The Niners have just clocked the ball. There's 9 seconds left. We still have a timeout, and we are just outside of the 20, if I'm not mistaken. Here, let me make it so that you guys can see me. The Niners do get the ball back. The Niners do get the ball back. This has been a nice drive here. Max looking left. He throws, completed, out of bounds, but the ref says run the clock. Timeout Niners. They call the timeout. There's 9 seconds left. They still have an opportunity to run 2 plays here. They both have to be to this. They have, well, 1 play. They can do the 1 play. No. It's got to go to the sideline. It's got to go to the sideline. I think what they should do is have Mac Jones run it in for the touchdown. It'll take all 9 seconds off the clock. All right, guys. Here we go. Here we go. No. Kyle's got to play dialed up, man. They're getting in the end zone here. You can feel it. Oh, they added time to it, too. But there's no timeouts. Kyle's going for it all. Wait, what happened? Oh, this is taking forever. I need to do my halftime show. What's going on, everybody out there in the halftime show? Man, this is your boy Mike from the Nothing But Niners crew. Yes, we are watching live right now over on Patreon, patreon.com/NB9ERS. We are over here. We are having a ball. Don't be the last person to join the party over there. Mike, I'm going to take myself off of this stream so I'm not getting on your guys' nerves. All right. Ali is calling me. He is ahead of me. Don't you ruin this for me, Ali. All right. I said, don't ruin this for me. We're got 11 seconds left on the clock here. All right, the Niners are lining up. Here we go. Here we go. Shotgun, empty back set. They're going for it all right here. Mac drops back. He's looking left, right. He throws. Easy touchdown for Christian McCaffrey, baby. Let's freaking go, baby. Let's freaking go. Put some respect on Mac 10's name, baby. Touchdown. McCorkle freaking Jones, baby. McCorkle freaking Jones, baby. Let's go, baby. Let's go. All right, I can't play the music because I'm on YouTube right now. Yeah, guys, so we're over here. We're having a party. He better make this extra point. I know he missed one already. How many of y'all were upset about that, huh? How many of y'all said we need to get another kicker? That's what I need to know. How many of y'all were feeling that way? All right. The kick is good. Here we go. That's how you do it. And we get the ball right back at halftime. All right, guys, listen, man. It's your boy Mike from Nothing But Niners crew. Guys, I'm having a lot of fun. As you guys can tell, we are locked in over here. Yes, we are behind everyone else. That's fine, but we are over here and we're having a good time, man. Mac Jones is looking good. That first opening drive, I don't know what exactly he was thinking. And when I say he, I mean Kyle, right? Kyle Shanahan put them in a really, really tough position. Just 3 straight passes for a guy who is starting for the first time. 3 straight passes, 3 and out. And then the defense also let the opposing team just march right down the field. And if it weren't for some very, very fortunate, lucky breaks by us, I mean, by like New Orleans, they dropped the touchdown. They missed the field goal. Like, the score isn't indicative of how bad it could be. But since that time, the Niners have really turned it around. They've punted 1 time since then. They have scored on 3 of their last 4 drives, and they get the ball back at halftime. The Saints have 7 seconds. They do have a guy with a big arm. They might actually try to make a play. But, guys, this has been a lot of fun to see. So let's go through some things really quick. Let's break down this first half of 49ers football here. All right. First half breakdown here. Here we go. Mac Jones is 15 of 23 for 151 yards and not 1, but 2 touchdowns, baby. 2, baby. 2, baby. Let's go, right? Christian McCaffrey's 8 carries for 39 yards, Jawan Jennings, 3 receptions for 43 yards. He is the 49ers' leading wide receiver for some reason, which is weird because Pearsall was going crazy. Pearsall has 3 catches for 42 yards. So I see that. I see it now. Okay. Let's talk about how these teams compare right now, right? So the Saints did have a good final drive. Their last drive was actually really good. They used a mix of tempo and all that. And they drove 86, 87 yards down the field and actually got in the end zone, right? They were making corrections as this game went on. So if you go back and you look, they have 4 drop passes. 2 or 3 of them were all by Juwan Johnson, the tight end who actually caught the touchdown pass, and his shin was in. So, they go out there and they get those points. Rushing yards, man, it seemed like the 49ers defense could not stop Kamara for a while, man. It was kind of concerning, but here they are. They only have 58 rushing yards. It's not terrible. Now, the Niners have 48, so they're doing better than us there. Both teams are averaging over 5 yards a play. Passing yards, Mac Jones, the Niners have 144, and the Saints only have 97. All right. Now, here is where the biggest improvement for the 49ers, it was last week. Here we are continuing it. I'm going to knock on wood. 3rd down efficiency. The 49ers have 14 first downs. They are 5 of 8 on 3rd downs, guys. 5 of 8. I don't know if you guys remember, but it was really hard to watch Niners games in the past because we were just terrible on 3rd downs. I'm talking like 2 for 7 in the first half, right? I'm talking like you finish the game and you're like 4 of 12. It was that kind of nonsense. Back-to-back games so far, we are over 50% in 3rd down efficiency. That is great to see, man. The Niners offensive line, believe it or not, looks pretty good. We lost Ben Barch. All right, but Connor Colby comes in and he fills in at the left guard position seamlessly. Absolutely seamlessly. The offensive line actually looks like they're playing pretty well, right? The offensive line is all of a sudden doing things that I didn't think that they were capable of doing. Mac Jones actually has time back there. Now, is he still slow? Yes. We saw the one little scramble that he had, and, man, it was like he was standing inside wet cement trying to get his feet out, just clumping along, and he's working. He's chomping, he's banging and everything, right? But, man, I'll tell you this, man. Mac Jones is wheeling and dealing, and the offensive line is giving him time. I got to play the horns for it, man. Shout out to our offensive line. They are doing their thing as far as pass protection, okay? I wasn't overly disappointed with pass protection last game. So they're continuing that trend. This looks like it's going to be a passing team, guys. Looks like the Niners might be having to do something a little bit different here, okay? But 2 sacks given up. We have sacked Spencer Rattler 1 time in this game. And then penalties. This is the golden goose that nobody has noticed yet. The San Francisco 49ers have not 1, not 2, not 3, but 0 penalties. Not a single penalty called against the San Francisco 49ers in the first half of this football game on the road in New Orleans, guys. That is fantastic. If you're winning the 3rd down efficiency rate, we're 5 of 8. They're only 2 of 6, okay? If you win the turnover battle, which there hasn't been any yet, and you win the penalty battle, you got a good shot at winning the game. The Saints have 5 penalties for 40 yards. The Niners have 0 so far. This coaching staff has really put their foot in this team, man, and they are drilling in the importance of just being fundamentally sound. Now, I'm saying all this positive stuff. I try to start with love. I'm concerned. There are some concerns of mine, guys. Renardo Green, that opening drive, they were going after him every opportunity they got. They didn't care if it was Shaheed. They put Johnson on him. They put Cooks. They don't care. They're going to throw bodies at Green, right? And then they went out there and they did the same thing with Siegel. But you know who they aren't testing? They aren't throwing the ball to at all? It's that man number 2. It's that big, bad man number 2 in Diamador. They refuse to throw his way. So I think what the Niners have to do is start playing some mismatch games, man. They're going to have to mix it up and maybe not just let him play on the one side of the field. Spencer Rattler when he drops back, he's not even looking to his right. He's not looking in that direction at all. He snaps the ball and it's the middle of the field or it's to the left. And Diamador Lenore is on the right. They're going to have to mix it up. We can't allow them to just completely remove our best DB from the game plan. Or can we? Or can we? Can everybody else on the other side of the ball freaking get it right? Siegel out of place, falling down. Green falling down. Penalty. Like I don't know, man. I don't know. Now this is weird. This is saying that the Niners don't have any penalties, but I thought on that opening drive, Renardo Green had a penalty. Oh, wait a minute, but they caught it, so they declined the penalty, didn't they? I think they declined the penalty. Let me double check this. I'm gonna double check, but I see no penalties. Oh, 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 it's magic. You know. Better believe it's not so. All right, hold on. Here we go. I'm going to pull it up on ESPN also. I got one here on Google. I'm pulling up on ESPN really quick as well. Let me just see what it's hitting for here. The Niners carries, man. Mac Jones with 8 yards, averaging 4 yards a carry. Christian McCaffrey at 4.9 yards a carry. Brian Robinson, 2.5 yards a carry. All right. Where are those penalties? Where are those penalties? Fumbles, defense, interceptions, kickoff returns, kicking, punting. I don't see any penalties for the Niners. Guys. Yeah. 0 penalties for the Niners. Man, I'm doing it again. Let's go. Let's go. All right. So what we need to see in this second half, man, the Niners, and specifically the players in that secondary, they have to settle down. They are going after Renardo Green. All right, they're not even trying to be shy about it. They were targeting him. Then they went after Siegel. All right, so the team has to settle down, and these guys have to get better. And when I say they have to get better, they have to know their assignments. They have to know their assignments. It's not a coincidence that Renardo Green has the second most tackles on the team right now. I'm just saying, it's not a coincidence, okay? They're looking for him, right? So, and shout out to Stout, by the way, that blitz by Stout. Did you guys see how he grabbed the shoulder pad and just stuck on him, right? Like he didn't let go. I'm not used to seeing that from the Niners, guys. I'm not used to seeing it from the Niners. They went out there and they actually did it. They did it, bro. Like I was hyped. Okay. We also finally got our first stat for rookie number 98, Mykel Williams. Make some noise for that too. Huh? Let's go. Tackle for loss. Not only did he get the tackle, it was a tackle for loss. He got an assist, right? And the play right after that, right? Mykel Williams, rookie, I'm here. He makes a play. The next play, now it was a good pass. They got the ball away, but Alfred Collins came through the defensive line. I mean, that offensive line like he was shot out of a cannon. Alfred Collins just burst through the scene. Now, he didn't make the tackle or anything like that. They got the ball. They got rid of the ball, and it was actually a decent play for them. But it was good to see these rookies come through on back-to-back plays like that. All right? Special teams is still a concern, guys. We got to talk about it right now. Eddie Piñeiro's first kick was an extra point attempt, and guess what happened, guys? He missed it. He freaking missed it. He freaking missed it. And I couldn't believe it. But he did it. He missed it, but then he comes back with a field goal, and it was a 44-yarder, if I'm not mistaken, right down the middle. Beautiful. The next extra point, right down the middle. Beautiful. Maybe he just needed to shake some of the nerves off. You know what I'm saying? Maybe he just needed to get some of that out of his system. But it is what it is right now. The Niners are up 16-7. We get the ball back. The defense has to hone in. We got to stop the run. We got to be able to control this game and stop them from running the ball on us. Alvin Kamara is having one of his better games. You know what? We did the show earlier this week with Wayne, and we were talking about how Alvin Kamara averages in his 3 matchups against the 49ers. He averages 17 total rushing yards a game. Total. Well, the first half is here, and he's got 46 already. Him and McCaffrey have the same exact amount of carries. McCaffrey has 39 yards. Kamara has 46 yards. And when it comes to receiving, they're both being used in the passing game as well. Christian McCaffrey has 3 receptions for 16 yards and a touchdown. And Alvin Kamara has 2 catches for 8 yards. So these guys are going back and forth. They are really very similar as far as what they bring to the table. All right. So let's go ahead and wrap this thing up here. I need to hear from everybody in the chat right now. I need to see W's in the chat if you guys think the Niners are going to get this, man. Put them W's in the chat. If you think the Niners pulled this one off, I had a final score prediction of 27-17. I'm going to stick with it. I don't have a reason not to. I think that the more this game goes on, the more confident the Niners are getting. We felt a little susceptible to that hurry-up offense that they were running their last possession of the first half. But for the most part, the defense is fired up. Fred Warner's out there talking shit. He was doing the crybaby motion to Jawan Johnson, right? Like, let's see. I see the W's out there, man. I like it. I like it. Am I doing an overreaction show? Yes, sir. There will be an overreaction show live right here on the YouTube page, man. But right now, where I'm about to go is back to our program on Patreon. You see it right here underneath, man. Guys, don't be the last ones to get over here. Patreon.com/NB9ERS. You guys got to get over here. Join the $5 tier or just buy the episode. We are watching the game live. Now, my live is clearly not your live. You guys are telling me that I am significantly behind you guys. You're saying I'm significantly behind you guys. So I don't know. But we're having a good time. We're watching the game. We're relaxing. We're enjoying. So head on over there, guys. That's where we're going to be. I do think the Niners pulled this one out. I don't think there's a single 49er fan out there right now that's concerned. We started out a little concerned with Mac Jones, but he's throwing some nice passes, man. He's a little bit more accurate than I thought he was going to be. He did have the one bad throw behind Marquez Valdez-Scantling. Just a little bit behind him. That was uncatchable. But other than that, man, he's been throwing some dots, man. He's been throwing some dots in his pocket presence, his poise. He's so calm in the pocket. He's making me think that the offensive line is really good, right? Is it the Mac Jones effect or what? Like Brock Purdy avoids sacks. This guy's not avoiding sacks, but he's just standing there like he's confident. There was this one play where Colton McKivitz had a guy coming around the corner. Mac Jones, so calm. He looks to the right, takes 2 steps forward, and just delivers right across the middle, man. I mean, he is very calm and poised in that pocket, man, and I can't wait for the Niners to take advantage of his arm. Kendrick Bourne also sighting, right? Kendrick Bourne was out there. I did see Kendrick Bourne today. He is active and out there participating. Jawan Jennings is doing his thing. Ricky Pearsall looks to continue being the number one wide receiver for the 49ers. So that's going to do it, man. I'm going to go ahead and get back to the game. I will see you all over there on the Patreon channel, man. Patreon.com/NB9ERS. This is where the fun is. Please, guys, head on over there. All right? I'll see y'all soon. Peace.